Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Queen Naomi allegedly gathers, so much support. Like they say, the kind of support that Queen Naomi has gathered is unbelievable with the help of Iyaitunu. You remember Iyaitunu? Daylight. Our people say when the deity backs a woman, not even 1,000 masquerade can stop her dance. This is what this is about, Daylight. They say the kind of support that Queen Naomi has gathered, okay? You know that Iyaitunu, now remember Iyaitunu, the priestess, that Osun, that their lead priestess, that position that Ebony used muzzle to collect from that Iyaitunu, and they framed the woman, they say she did this, she sold land, she brought people and all of that, that Kabiyesi, upon seeing the kind of things that, Ebony and others are doing in the palace, they decided to reinstate that woman. According to what we are hearing, if the information is correct, they said it was Queen Naomi's influence that reinstated that woman. And when that woman was reinstated, they said the happiness, people were so happy in the palace of the Oni of Ife. The happiness because that woman, she was so shamed for nothing, for something that she knew nothing about, for something that she never even did. Daylight. Iyaitunu was shamed. All of that setup happened because Ebony wanted that position. That video has been made and that video is still on this channel. They say they set Iyaitunu up so much because that was a position that, Ebony wanted. If you know anything about Iyaitunu, you know that Iyaitunu has got a lot of influence. Women love her so much, women support her so much because she is a woman that stands for what is right and stands for the truth. So basically in the palace or in Ile-Ife, anywhere Iyaitunu stand, a lot of women want to stand there. And Iyaitunu is standing for Olori Naomi right about now, standing for the Oni of Ife. And even when Kabiyesi said some of the elders, 3 of the elders, or is it 3 or 5, were not supposed to enter the palace again. There started problems. There was this problem. People wanted to say, a lot of different opinions. Iyaitunu also was one of those women who came out to say, yes, Kabiyesi has every right to say who stays in the palace and who does not stay in the palace. Yes, that is what is going on right now in the palace of the Oni of Ife. Iyaitunu is strong. Iyaitunu is somebody that, is very influential, and she is happy over the fact that, she too was reinstated, and she's working and doing everything to ensure that Queen Naomi gets her reinstatement. God has used people to fight for Olori Naomi. Yes, Queen Naomi's name is rising louder than the conspiracies that once tried to bury it, okay? The closer we move to the final full moon ritual, the more intense the spiritual war, becomes in the palace. But one thing is clear, Naomi is winning, and not by sword or scream, but by divine orchestration. Look at Iyaitunu. Iyaitunu, sometimes that is why it's good to be a good person, because when you are somebody who stands for the truth, a day will come where that truth will come and bring you out. The spiritual matron of the, Osun in the Gise bloodline has stepped forward in power. A woman of fire and sacred discipline, she has gathered the ancient priestesses who answer not to man but to the gods. They have begun the midnight prayers, the ritual chant, the washing of Naomi's part in ancestral oil. The palace floor is shaking not from war cries, but from the quiet judgment of the ancestors who have taken, sides, okay? They said the Oni of Ife, the one who hears from the deep, is no longer pleading with tradition. He is commanding it. He has, shut down sacred chambers, Orio room chamber, Igbo Orisha ground, Afin Ite sacred hall, and declared them inaccessible to all who stood against Naomi. Ebony's cleansing, privileges have been revoked. Gospel can no longer enter the inner altar. Ikpi has been spiritually disarmed. Even the elders who once mocked Naomi's silence are now under royals, silence themselves. They are right. It is not a small thing. It is no longer a battle. It is a cleansing. The throne is not just fighting for Naomi. It is preparing for her. They tried to silence her. They whispered poison. They perform altars, they dance around her absence, but now she walks with the wind at her back and the heavens singing her name. The sacred dancers have been summoned. The moonwalk of honor and ancient royal rite would be performed in her name. Hey, yes, so welcome back to my channel. It's your girl De La Rama. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the source. Ed still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you. Happy midweek to you. Happy midweek to all of us. I appreciate you. I love you. And share Adukwe, my people. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. You know, if you have been following the trend of events, it's no longer news that they did everything that is within their power to try and silence Queen Naomi. They said, palace staff say Queen Naomi's, chamber, okay, that chamber that they gave to her, that, what is it called, royal something, okay, smell of sandalwood and power again. Her room, once cold, now glows with a fresh sacred oil. The beads she wore as queen are being polished. The stool she once left behind is being dusted. Nothing ordinary is happening. Heaven is making a statement for the sake of one gorgeous, one beautiful, one undeniably, well-behaved queen, Olori Naomi. They said this woman, Iyaitunu, said, the gods do not forget, the throne may shake, wives may scream, elders may gather, but when a woman is sent by the spirit, not even thunder dares block her path. Queen Naomi didn't fight back. She didn't trade insults. She didn't join their game. She waited, she worshipped, and now she, reigns. This final full moon ritual is not just about spiritual cleansing. It is Naomi's divine reinstatement. The moment her glory will be nailed back into the foundation of the kingdom. And when that moon rises, every name that stood against her will kneel under its light. That is what this final full moon ritual is about. They say, in fact, that of late, the palace has never, ever gone through anything like what they have gone through, the kind of struggle, the kind of stress, everything Kabiyesi has gone through with Olori Naomi is something that, of course, if you are not strong, you cannot go through this route and survive. Olori Naomi has gone through so much. Kabiyesi has gone through so much trying to protect Olori Naomi. He has done everything that is within his power to try and protect Olori Naomi. He has sacrificed so much to try and protect Olori Naomi, just to bring Naomi to him. This Iyaitunu has come now and again. They say that is the soldiers that Iyaitunu is raising for Queen Naomi is undeniable, that this woman has really also tried for Olori Naomi. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.